So yeah, okay, every AI video tool out there, most of them basically gives you a prompt box and one clip. But a real film is not one clip. It's hundreds of little decisions that all have to stay consistent. So that is what cineforge is built for. You give you one idea, it creates builds the whole thing, the script, the cast, the scenes, the shots, and the final cut all in one canvas. Every frame is stored on the Backblaze B2. So just to quickly showcase this, let me quickly show you a demo of a full film that we're actually able to build. So this is 7 days. So I'll just spin up this template. So you see, here we go. So here's now the actual magic. It's not the video actually. So this is the entire video from start to the finish that was built. So but the cool thing is that it's not just the video itself. The pipeline, like orchestration itself, how it all got to this point, that is the most important thing here. Every single note you see here, they actually feed the next one. The director writes the story and casts these characters, and each character gets their locked references. Then every keyframe, it is generated using that sheet as reference. So the same face, the same person carries through every shot. That's the difference between a real film and just a slideshow of random, strangers. So now, if you click any shot now, every frame is traceable. Now, also, what's more important is that each of these character sheets or assets that is generated, there's a QC agent checks on every asset that actually reviews every single shot to make sure that we get a consistency. Now, if you look here, you notice that the characters, we have the plate, the style, everything being, scored and rated. So we are able to actually understand what doesn't align with what we're actually building out. So all this runs on the Backblaze. What's my favorite thing about this is that every single, let's say for example I want to actually update this, I'm shown on a graph all the entities that I have to also update. So that's a cool thing because I'm able to understand what change affects the other changes, what are going to be the cost of the changes and all that. So so that is what cineforge is built to do. Most importantly, we have the programs we store core information to help us check if any assets have been tampered or how it has been worked with. So there's a lot to this, but I think I will let you guys just look up on this, check the project out. I can't talk about how all these two things stick together, but that's what cineforge is.